Heaven's whisper. Archangel Michael says this person's life is ending soon. There's still time to intervene, unless you ignore this again. Archangel Michael says, I have been trying to reach you for what feels like eternity. Time is slipping faster than you can imagine, and a life very close to your heart hangs in delicate balance. What I am about to reveal must not be ignored, for your actions will shift the tides of fate tonight. The air feels heavier as you read these words, yet your heart senses the gravity of the moment. Angels around you tremble, waiting for your hand to act, for your eyes to see what has been hidden. Do not scroll past this. Every second wasted dims the light of opportunity that is standing at your doorstep. A person you care for deeply has a thread of time that is fraying fast. If you hesitate, if you let doubt creep in, this window may close forever. Archangel Michael himself stands at the gates, urging you to move, to act, to intervene without delay. Type Amen to get blessing 733. The universe is listening, waiting for your declaration of courage. A single word, a single action, can stretch the moments of life, can bring safety where danger silently waits. Your presence, your energy, matters more than you know in this hour of divine intervention. You might not have seen the signs before, but now everything aligns. The flicker of intuition, the pull in your chest, the urgency in your steps. These are the whispers of heaven guiding your hands. Stay glued, do not scroll. This message carries the keys to a miracle only you can unlock. Heaven is not silent, and Michael's wings brush against the currents of your space, filling it with unseen energy. Feel it, let it move through you, and allow the courage that sleeps inside to awaken. Your faith will be tested in the coming minutes, and it will shine if you accept this call. The person in question is not far, they are surrounded by veils you cannot see, shadows that creep unnoticed. You must act now, for hesitation is the silent enemy of miracles. A life is counting on your belief, your intervention, your courage to speak and act. Type Amen to get blessing 521. Your voice, your steps, your heart can alter destinies tonight. Do not underestimate the power that courses through your hands, through your decisions, through your willingness to answer this divine whisper. Angels are aligning in silent symphony, waiting for your affirmation. A knock at the door may seem ordinary, but tonight it is a messenger of fate. Behind it lies the chance to alter a path that seems doomed. The universe conspires in strange ways, but it always bends toward those who act when the signal arrives. Do not underestimate the urgency, do not delay. Share this message with 3 people who understand its weight, who can stand with you in this moment. And while you do, remember to subscribe to this channel. More whispers from heaven arrive daily, guiding, warning, and blessing those who listen. Type Amen to get blessing 846. As the seconds pass, the energies shift, the line between what can happen and what must happen narrows. Your awareness, your attention, your commitment, these are the tools that heaven offers. Archangel Michael himself is observing, ensuring that your courage is recognized and rewarded. The life in question is intertwined with yours in ways unseen. Every choice, every word, every step toward them now will ripple across eternity. Stay alert, stay present. The smallest act of love now may echo forever in their survival. A moment of clarity pierces the tension, a message, a sign, a sudden understanding that the time to act is immediate. Hesitation could turn it into regret, action transforms it into triumph. You are the agent through whom the divine has chosen to work. Type Amen to get blessing 192. Your connection to this person, though sometimes clouded by everyday distractions, is now crystal clear. Heaven has amplified your perception, given you insight beyond ordinary senses. Let it guide your hands, your voice, your energy. The clock moves relentlessly, yet you are not powerless. Every heartbeat you dedicate to awareness sends ripples into the life that tears between continuation and ending. Archangel Michael's presence surrounds you, urging, guiding, protecting, and whispering the steps you must take. Do not scroll, do not delay, and act in faith. Tear this video now to extend the energy of intervention. Comment your affirmations and subscribe so that every heavenly whisper can reach you without delay. These actions amplify your spiritual impact in ways unseen but deeply effective. Type Amen to get blessing 405. The window is thinned but not closed. The thread of life stretches in your hands, waiting your courage, your action, your unwavering attention. Michael watches, the universe listens, and destiny holds its breath. The night air hums with anticipation, as if every particle knows the moment has arrived. Archangel Michael's presence feels closer now, almost tangible, like a soft wind brushing against your soul. You can sense the life you are meant to protect, pulsing faintly, waiting for your awareness to ignite the spark of intervention. Time feels distorted, seconds stretching and contracting as if testing your readiness. The person you care for has walked paths unseen, carrying burdens unknown to the world. You are about to step into the center of a story far greater than your imagination, where your courage writes the next chapter. Every instinct in your body screams urgency, yet there is a calm clarity that guides your next steps. A small object, a message, a whisper of insight may appear to you suddenly. Do not ignore it. This is the signal you've been waiting for, the opportunity heaven has carved out just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 319. The universe conspires around those who act decisively, especially when life teeters at the edge. Your heart's energy now becomes a beacon, drawing divine light toward the person whose life is so delicately balanced. Every act of love, every thought focused on intervention amplifies unseen forces ready to assist. A sudden memory flashes, a moment when you and this person shared laughter, a glance, a secret understanding. That memory now transforms into a tool, a key to reach them, to touch their spirit even from afar. Trust the pull in your chest. It is the guiding hand of Michael urging action. The room around you seems charged, every sound amplified, every shadow sharper. Angels hover unseen, their wings brushing the edges of reality, ready to shift circumstances in your favor. Do not underestimate the power of your presence, the strength embedded in your willingness to engage fully in this divine mission. A soft vibration, almost imperceptible, courses through your body, a signal that the thread of life you seek to protect is within reach. You are the bridge, the channel through which heaven will act, the living vessel of intervention. Pause not, hesitate not. Your role has never been more vital. Type Amen to get blessing 584. A faint glow may appear in your vision, a subtle shimmer indicating the path you must follow. Step forward with confidence, speak with clarity, act with unwavering intention. Every motion aligns with higher energies, every breath you take strengthens the protective veil surrounding the one you love. Do not scroll, do not falter. The moment is fleeting, yet it holds infinite potential. Share this message with those who understand the weight of such moments, who can reinforce your energy through belief and awareness. Subscribe to the channel to stay attuned to every whisper, every intervention, every message that heaven delivers directly to your screen. The life you guard is not far. They are surrounded by layers of challenges, unseen obstacles, and subtle shifts of fate. Your focus now becomes the stabilizing force, your attention a lifeline of light. Archangel Michael stands nearby, his sword of light poised to illuminate your path, to clear away the shadows that seek to linger. Type Amen to get blessing 206. Imagine their presence, visualize their safety, feel the warmth of protection enveloping them. Your heart is a vessel of immense power in this hour, capable of stretching time, redirecting outcomes, and shielding life from harm. Every thought of love, every whispered intention, every step you take strengthens the unseen forces guarding them. The energy grows more intense, almost tangible, vibrating through the walls, the floor, and the air around you. You may sense a gentle nudge, a subtle guidance pointing toward what you must do next. Follow it with faith. The unseen world has prepared this path exclusively for your hands, your eyes, your courage. A sudden insight may arrive, a door, a phone call, a message, a glance at an object you once overlooked. It carries the information, the signal, the clue that will allow you to step fully into intervention. Archangel Michael whispers in silence, his presence wrapping you in calm power. Type Amen to get blessing 477. The moments pass quickly, yet every heartbeat resonates with destiny. You are in alignment with higher purpose. And this alignment allows miracles to occur with precision. Stand firm, act boldly, and trust the guidance flowing through your awareness. You feel the pulse of urgency growing stronger as the hours diminish. The thread of life quivers like a candle flame in the wind, waiting for your action to stabilize it. You cannot see every obstacle, but faith illuminates the unseen path, revealing the steps that must be taken to preserve the life that matters most. Every movement, every breath, every thought matters. Angels move invisibly, but their energy responds directly to your awareness. The closer you focus, the stronger the protective current surrounding this person will grow. Type Amen to get blessing 338. Take a deep breath and sense the presence of heaven around you. Michael's gaze is steady, his guidance unwavering, and his patience immense, but he waits for your compliance, your courage, your willingness to act decisively. You are not alone. This is the hour where intervention meets destiny. Do not scroll, do not delay. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to ensure these vital messages continue reaching those who need them most. Every action amplifies the power of your intention, and heaven novices every step taken in faith. The person you are protecting may be unaware of the danger, yet your awareness becomes their shield. A subtle shift may appear, a chance encounter, a change in plans, a timely word, all orchestrated by divine will and activated by your participation. Trust in the process, act without hesitation, and allow the flow of intervention to guide your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 125. Your heart is the key, your focus the conduit, and your courage the catalyst for miraculous preservation. Archangel Michael's wings encompass the scene, like brushing the edges of reality, creating protective currents that only you can channel effectively. The time is now, the moment is here, and every breath you take shapes the outcome in ways that eternity will remember. Archangel Michael's presence intensifies, wrapping the space around you in waves of unseen energy. You can feel it pressing gently yet urgently against your soul, reminding you that every second matters. The person whose life hangs in balance is closer than you imagine, and yet the barriers between action and consequence remain delicate. A sudden vision flashes before your eyes, a door slightly ajar, a hallway dimly lit, shadows that shift and move like whispers of fate. The details are subtle, but they carry profound meaning. You not dismiss them, your attention now becomes the channel through which intervention manifests. Every instinct in your body now aligns with purpose. The air seems charged, almost vibrating with the anticipation of what is about to unfold. You are not a passive observer anymore. You are a pivotal participant in the orchestration of life and protection. Type Amen to get blessing 941. Focus on the small details, the subtle hints that appear unexpectedly. A glance, a message, a sound, all may carry the information necessary to act effectively. Archangel Michael's guidance flows through these cues, waiting for your acknowledgement. The life in danger is intertwined with yours in ways that go beyond understanding. Every memory, every shared moment, every bond of care strengthens the invisible threads connecting you to them. These threads now pulse with urgency, and your response will stabilize them or leave them vulnerable. Do not underestimate your own power. The smallest act, the tiniest gesture of attention or care, can alter outcomes in ways no one can predict. Heaven's energies respond to focus, intention, and courage. Suddenly, a faint sound reaches you, almost imperceptible at first, a signal that heaven sends only to those who are awake to its whispers. Follow it, trust it, and allow it to guide your next action. Hesitation here could diminish the effect of your intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 628. Remember that sharing this message strengthens the protective energy surrounding you and those you care for. Encourage others to act with intention, to stay present, to subscribe so that they too may receive guidance from the heavens. Your heart begins to beat in rhythm with the unfolding events. You feel the urgency as if it courses through your veins, urging you to step forward, to act without delay. The room around you may seem ordinary, yet the atmosphere is charged with miraculous potential. A person you are meant to protect is moving unknowingly toward a critical moment. Every interaction, every decision they make now hinges on your intervention, your awareness, and your faith in the unseen forces that guide all life. Type Amen to get blessing 473. The veil between ordinary and extraordinary thins, Archangel Michael's light surrounds you, illuminating the paths you must take, highlighting choices that could alter destiny. The universe holds its breath as you prepare to act decisively. A sudden realization strikes. An object, a message, a call that seems coincidental is actually divine timing. This is the exact tool, the exact signal you need to execute your intervention successfully. Trust in the synchronicity of events. Heaven rarely errs in its guidance. Every heartbeat now carries weight, each breath a measure of potential change. The energy around you rises, tangible in ways beyond physical perception. You are not only witnessing the unfolding of fate. You are shaping it. Type Amen to get blessing 802. The person you protect may be unaware of the danger, yet your focus, intention, and actions create a shield that extends beyond ordinary perception. Angels unseen respond to your commitment, reinforcing every effort you make. Do not scroll or hesitate. Share this video to amplify the energy of protection, to connect others with the forces of intervention. Encourage viewers to subscribe so they may receive their own guidance and join the network of conscious action that shifts fate. A sudden whisper brushes against your mind, a reminder that every word, every gesture, and every decision now is magnified. A delicate balance of life responds directly to your presence. Your faith, your clarity, your courage, these are the catalysts of protection. The world outside may seem unchanged, yet forces are shifting invisibly. The moments that pass now are more valuable than days or weeks. Each second you dedicate to awareness and action strengthens the thread of life that hangs in balance. Type Amen to get blessing 359. Archangel Michael's sword glimmers with divine authority, slicing through unseen obstacles, creating space for your intervention to succeed. Trust the signs, follow the nudges, and let your action align with the higher plan. A sudden vision of the person appears, vulnerable, unaware, yet on the cusp of a moment that could define everything. Your awareness must now translate into action. Speak, move, or focus with complete clarity and intention. The energy around you hums with anticipation, yet dense with the presence of heaven itself. Angels observe silently, ready to reinforce every step you take, every word you utter, every intention you hold. You are the living channel through which miracles may manifest. Type Amen to get blessing 511. Feel the pulse of urgency, the rhythm of protection that now surrounds you. Let it guide your actions, let it fortify your courage, and let it illuminate the path toward safety and continuation for the person in your care. Every small detail you notice now is a key to success. The flicker of a light, the sound of a voice, the alignment of events, all are instruments in the orchestration of intervention. Pay attention, act decisively, and maintain unwavering focus. Time is accelerating. The thread of life quivers as the critical moment approaches. Your awareness, your presence, your courage now become the decisive factors in shifting the outcome. Heaven's energies wait, patient yet poised, for you to take your place in this divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 274. Do not underestimate the power of your intention, the strength of your focus, or the reach of your action. Archangel Michael's guidance ensures that your steps, while lined with courage, illuminate even the darkest paths. The life you are protecting depends on unseen forces activated by your attention. Every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of clarity contributes to the stabilization of their destiny. You are now fully engaged in the mission that heaven has entrusted to you. Archangel Michael's presence is undeniable now, wrapping the space around you with a weightless yet powerful force. You feel the tension vibrating in the air, the subtle pull of destiny shifting in real time. Every second is precious, every heartbeat a measure of potential change for the life you are about to protect. The person you care for is unaware, moving as though guided by the normal flow of life, yet unseen forces hang in delicate balance. You can sense their vulnerability, the fragile thread of life stretching thinner with each passing moment. Your awareness is the stabilizing factor, your courage is the shield that heaven has assigned to them. A faint light seems to shimmer at the edge of your vision. Almost imperceptible, yet pulsating with meaning. This is the signal you've been waiting for, the whisper of Michael guiding your hands. Do not ignore it, every hesitation diminishes the impact of your intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 763. Focus, breathe, and attune yourself to the energy around you. The universe listens, angels respond, and every deliberate action you take now sends ripples through time and space. Your presence is more critical than ever. You may notice small coincidences appearing repeatedly: a call, a knock, a message, a glance at a familiar object. These are not random, they are divinely orchestrated cues directing you to act with precision. Pay attention. Act decisively, and follow the guidance that comes through subtle means. Archangel Michael's voice resonates softly within your mind, a call to courage that cannot be ignored. You are the vessel of intervention, the one chosen to step into the fragile moments that define the continuation of life. Your steps, your words, your focus, all converge to become the instrument of preservation. Do not underestimate the power in your hands. A single act of awareness, a single moment of clarity, can transform uncertainty into protection. You are now an integral part of a miracle in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 428. Feel the energy of heaven flowing through you, reinforcing your determination, sharpening your perception, and guiding your movements. Every instinct, every thought, every focus matters in this critical hour. The life you are protecting now moves closer to a crossroads, one that will determine the trajectory of their fate. Your awareness functions as a protective current, a stabilizing presence that shields them even without their knowing. This is the weighty responsibility assigned to you, and it is also the honor. Sudden clarity strikes, an idea, a path, an approach that feels both urgent and intuitive. Follow it immediately. Your hesitation now could cost the alignment of energies that sustain life. Archangel Michael's wings surround you, shielding the invisible currents that make your intervention possible. Type Amen to get blessing 512. The moments ahead are delicate, filled with hidden opportunities and subtle cues. Remain fully attentive, fully present, fully engaged in this sacred mission. Every thought and action resonates with the intention to preserve and protect. Do not scroll, do not delay, and share this video to amplify its energy. Encourage others to subscribe, creating a network of awareness and divine receptivity that strengthens your intervention. Your actions now ripple far beyond your immediate perception. A faint vibration, barely noticeable, hums through the air, a sign that the life in question is within reach of stability. Act with clarity and courage. Your presence alone can tip the balance in their favor. Trust the guidance that flows from intuition and heaven's whispers alike. The person you protect may still be unaware of the delicate thread of their existence that rests in your hands. Every deliberate focus, every moment of attention, every energy directed toward their preservation strengthens the shield surrounding them. You are the channel of divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 695. Every heartbeat you dedicate to awareness sends protective energy spiraling toward the life in danger. Angels respond invisibly, reinforcing your focus, your intention, and your courage. You are no longer a bystander. You are an active participant in destiny. Time accelerates as the critical moment approaches. You feel it in your chest, in the air, in the rhythm of your surroundings. The alignment of events, people, and objects forms a subtle map, directing you to the action that ensures survival. A sudden image flashes in your mind, a person, a location, an action that seems minor but carries tremendous significance. Follow this vision. It is the message heaven has entrusted to you. Your compliance, your courage, and your focus are vital. Type Amen to get blessing 334. Archangel Michael hovers nearby, his wings brushing the currents of fate, ready to reinforce every step you take. The universe conspires to support those who act with courage and intention. You are now fully in sync with these divine forces. A whisper of guidance brushes your awareness, reminding you that small, precise acts create enormous shifts. The life in your care is fragile, yet it is not yet lost. Your focus, your energy, your courage, these are the keys that will the thread of existence. Do not scroll, do not doubt, do not delay. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to ensure these crucial messages reach others who can act in alignment with divine guidance. Every action amplifies your impact and strengthens the protective currents around the life you are safeguarding. Sudden clarity emerges, the path to intervention is revealed in layers, each requiring attention, awareness, and faith. The smallest decision can ripple across destiny. And every step you take in alignment with heaven's guidance fortifies the person's life you are protecting. Type Amen to get blessing 821. Angels respond invisibly to your courage, your focus, and your actions. Your alignment with the higher plan transforms possibility into reality. This is the hour where intervention and destiny meet. Every breath now carries significance, every heartbeat resonates with potential. The person you are protecting is moving closer to a pivotal moment, and your awareness forms the shield around them. Act decisively, act with clarity, and act with unwavering faith. The thread of life quivers but does not break, yet only because of your engagement, your attention, and your courage. Archangel Michael's presence reinforces your actions, wrapping both you and the life in your care and protective light. Type Amen to get blessing 478. The moments ahead demand precision, courage, and faith. Let your actions align with the guidance you receive. Trust your instincts and follow the whispers of heaven. Destiny is counting on your awareness. The tension in the air grows almost unbearable, yet it is laced with an electric sense of purpose. Archangel Michael's presence is like a shield of golden light surrounding the fragile thread of life you are meant to protect. Every second now carries the weight of destiny, and every choice you make sends ripples through time and space. You feel the pulse of urgency growing stronger, the silent signal merging action with immediacy. The person whose life is entwined with yours is moving closer to a pivotal moment, one that could alter everything. Your awareness is the invisible anchor that will stabilize their path and preserve the thread of life. A sudden clarity strikes. An action that seems small to the eyes of the world holds enormous significance in the unseen realm. This is your cue, the divine whisper of guidance that must be followed without hesitation. Do not doubt. Do not delay. The alignment of fate depends on your courage. Type Amen to get blessing 642. Angels hover invisibly, ready to reinforce every step. Every word, and every breath you dedicate to intervention. Your focus magnifies their power, and your intention directs their guidance. The unseen world is now fully attentive to your actions. The person in danger remains unaware, moving through ordinary spaces while extraordinary forces converge around them. You are the channel, the living conduit through which divine protection flows. Your energy, awareness, and faith are now the most critical instruments of preservation. Every detail matters. A glance at a familiar object, a sudden message, or an intuition that nudges your mind is a piece of the puzzle you must complete. Archangel Michael whispers in silence, guiding you through layers of unseen obstacles with gentle authority. Do not underestimate the weight of the moment. The smallest action taken with awareness can alter outcomes dramatically, stabilizing what seems fragile and transforming vulnerability into resilience. Heaven's forces respond directly to courage, clarity, and focused intention. Type Amen to get blessing 519. The life you are protecting now teeters at the edge of unseen currents, moving between possibility and continuation. Your focus is the force that steadies them, the invisible anchor that prevents collapse. You are no longer a bystander. You are an active participant in destiny. A soft vibration resonates through your chest, a whisper of confirmation that your actions are aligned with divine will. Every thought of love, every moment of awareness, every breath you dedicate to their safety strengthens the protective field surrounding them. The universe seems to pause, watching, waiting for your next move. A single decision could tilt the balance entirely in favor of life. A single moment of courage could stabilize the trajectory of destiny. Archangel Michael stands ready to amplify every action, every word, every thought you send toward protection. Type Amen to get blessing 788. The energy around you is alive, responsive, and delicate. Act decisively, trust your instincts, and allow the guidance flowing from heaven to direct your every move. The life in your care depends on your attention and courage now more than ever. You may notice patterns, signs, or subtle signals repeating. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations, hints, and prompts orchestrated by unseen forces guiding your intervention. Pay attention, act with clarity, and let your courage lead. Every heartbeat carries potential. Every breath sends intention into the current surrounding the person you protect. Your awareness is the shield that prevents collapse, the stabilizer of fragile threads, the instrument of intervention that heaven relies upon. Type Amen to get blessing 423. Archangel Michael's wings shimmer, brushing the edges of reality, reinforcing your energy, and preparing the moment for successful action. Every subtle movement you make is magnified in its effect, shaping outcomes in ways you cannot yet see. Do not scroll, do not hesitate, and share this video to extend the energy of protection. Encourage others to subscribe, building a network of awareness that strengthens your efforts. Each viewer who acts consciously adds unseen support to the life you aim to preserve. A sudden realization hits, the path forward may be clearer than it seemed. An object, a glance, a sound, or a step you would have ignored before now carry significance. Follow it immediately. For timing is precise and critical in this divine orchestration. Your courage is the key. Your focus is the channel. Your energy is the amplifier that transforms intention into protection. Every act now resonates with eternity, fortifying the fragile thread of life in your care. Type Amen to get blessing 951. Angels align with you, ready to magnify every word and action that carries purpose. Your presence alone reinforces the shield around the person in danger, stabilizing currents of fate that might otherwise falter. The person moves closer to a critical intersection, moments that will define the trajectory of their immediate future. Your intervention forms the invisible bridge that ensures continuation and stability. Every breath, every thought, every step contributes to this miraculous unfolding. A sudden impulse directs your attention, a door to open, a message to send, a word to speak. These actions, though seemingly ordinary, hold extraordinary significance. Archangel Michael's guidance flows into these choices, illuminating your path with divine clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 607. Your heart resonates with power, your mind aligns with focus, and your intention channels the forces of protection. The unseen world moves in synchrony with your courage, every action you take strengthening the thread of life you are committed to preserving. Do not scroll or delay. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to maintain connection with messages that guide intervention, awareness, and divine protection. Every action amplifies energy, strengthens purpose, and fortifies life. Time accelerates, the critical moment approaches with intensity. Your awareness, your courage, and your focus are now the decisive factors in whether life continues uninterrupted. Archangel Michael surrounds the scene with golden light, ensuring that your efforts are amplified and supported. The subtle currents of fate shift, and you sense the fragile balance trembling in the presence of decisive action. Trust the guidance, act with clarity, and step fully into your role as the channel of intervention. The life you protect is poised between uncertainty and continuation. Type Amen to get blessing 824. Every movement, every decision, every thought now carries immense weight. Your courage is the anchor that stabilizes life. Your focus the conduit for unseen forces, and your energy the shield that preserves destiny. The thread of life in question quivers but remains intact because of your presence, your awareness, and your active participation. Archangel Michael's wings stretch across the invisible currents, reinforcing protection and amplifying every step you take. The air feels charged, almost alive, as if every particle knows the weight of this moment. Archangel Michael's presence surrounds you, golden-like rippling like waves signaling the urgency of action. Every breath, every heartbeat, every glance carries the power to shift what hangs so delicately in balance. You feel the invisible threads connecting you to the life in danger, pulsing faintly, waiting for your intention to stabilize them. The person is unaware, moving through ordinary moments, yet destiny teeters on the edge of your awareness. Your focus now acts as the anchor, the shield, and the channel through which heaven directs intervention. A sudden flash of insight strikes the pathway, a message, a gesture that seems ordinary but holds extraordinary significance. These are the cues heaven provides to those awake to its whispers. Follow them immediately. Hesitation now could cost the alignment of forces that sustain life. Type Amen to get blessing 519. Angels hover invisibly, their wings brushing currents of light, ready to reinforce your every deliberate act. Your attention, courage, and intention activate unseen protective forces. You are no longer a bystander. You are an essential part of the unfolding miracle. The moments ahead are delicate, each second a hinge on which fate pivots. You may sense subtle signals, a vibration, a sound, a light shifting, all orchestrated by divine timing. Act decisively, trusting your instincts and the guidance flowing through your awareness. Your heart beats in rhythm with the urgency surrounding the life in your care. Every pulse carries potential, every thought resonates with intention. Archangel Michael whispers within your mind a quiet yet commanding call to courage, to focus, to act with unwavering clarity. Do not underestimate the weight of your presence. The smallest movement, the tiniest act of attention can alter outcomes dramatically. Heaven's energies respond directly to courage, precision, and the clarity of your focus. Type Amen to get blessing 742. The person you protect is drawing closer to a critical threshold, moments that will define the trajectory of their life. Your focus is the stabilizing force that ensures continuation. Every breath you dedicate to awareness reinforces this invisible shield. A faint vibration courses through your body, a whisper of affirmation that your actions are aligned with divine will. Every thought of care, every moment of attention, every intentional action strengthens the protective field surrounding them. Your role is central, and your engagement cannot be delayed. The universe seems to pause, almost holding its breath, as if waiting for you to act decisively. The single word, a precise gesture, or a focused intention could tip the balance entirely in favor of life. Archangel Michael amplifies your every act, ensuring the flow of protection is unbroken. Type Amen to get blessing 613. Subtle patterns may now repeat, a glance, a message, an object, a sound, each carrying divine significance. Pay attention, act with clarity, and trust the guidance delivered through these signs. They are the pathways of intervention. Every heartbeat now carries weight, every breath resonates with possibility. The life you protect depends on your awareness, courage, and deliberate engagement. You are now fully immersed in the orchestration of a miracle that spans beyond the ordinary. The air hums with energy as the person approaches a pivotal moment, unaware of the invisible currents surrounding them. Your focus is the stabilizing thread, a conduit of protection and divine intention. Act decisively, act courageously, act now. Type Amen to get blessing 478. Angels align around you, reinforcing every choice, every movement, every thought that directs protection toward the life you care for. Your presence magnifies their power, and your courage activates the full potential of unseen forces. Do not scroll or hesitate. Share this video to amplify the protective energy and encourage others to subscribe so they may receive guidance from heaven. Every act of awareness adds to the collective force supporting the life in danger. A sudden flash of clarity illuminates your path, a door to open, a call to make, a message to deliver. Though ordinary in appearance, these actions carry extraordinary weight in the unseen world. Archangel Michael's guidance flows into these choices, ensuring alignment with divine will. Your courage is the key, your focus the channel, your intention the amplifier. Every deliberate action now resonates across the threads of fate, stabilizing what seems fragile and transforming vulnerability into resilience. Type Amen to get blessing 805. Angels move silently in response to your courage, reinforcing every word, every step, and every intention you channel toward protection. Your presence alone creates a field of stability around the person you guard. The moments ahead are critical. The person in danger is within reach of stabilization, yet only your decisive action can anchor their life. Every breath, every heartbeat, every directed thought now contributes to the miraculous unfolding. A sudden signal, a sight, a sound, a memory presents itself as a guide. Follow it immediately. It is divinely orchestrated to ensure success. Archangel Michael's wings encompass both you and the life in danger, reinforcing protection and amplifying your actions. Type Amen to get blessing 934. Your heart resonates with power, your mind aligns with clarity, and your intention channels the full force of protective energy. The unseen world responds to your courage, magnifying every act you take toward preservation. Do not delay or falter. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to maintain alignment with divine guidance. Your engagement ensures that the flow of intervention reaches those who need it most. Every act amplifies the potential for life to continue uninterrupted. Time accelerates. The critical moment approaches. Your awareness and courage are the decisive factors determining the outcome. Archangel Michael's presence shines brighter, golden wings illuminating the invisible currents, ensuring that your steps are reinforced and amplified. The subtle threads of fate tremble, sensitive to decisive action. Trust your instincts, act with clarity, and step fully into the role heaven has entrusted to you. The life you protect hangs in the balance, yet it is within your power to stabilize and preserve it. Type Amen to get blessing 567. Every movement, every thought, every decision carries immense weight. Your courage is the anchor, your focus the conduit, and your energy the shield safeguarding destiny. The thread of life quivers, but it remains intact because of your presence, attention, and active participation. Archangel Michael's wings stretch across unseen currents, reinforcing every protective measure you initiate. The room seems to vibrate with anticipation, as though every corner holds a secret waiting to be revealed. Archangel Michael's presence is undeniable, gold light flowing like a river, guiding every step, every thought, every action. Time feels suspended, yet every second pulses with the potential to alter fate. The life you protect hovers on the edge, unaware yet entwined with the currents of your awareness. Every breath you take, every heartbeat you feel, strengthens the invisible thread connecting you to them. You are the anchor, the stabilizer, the conduit through which divine protection flows with perfect precision. A sudden flash of insight pierces your mind, an action so simple, a gesture so subtle, yet capable of immense impact. These cues are heaven's whispers, guiding your hands and directing your attention with precision. Follow them immediately, for hesitation now could disrupt the flow of intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 792. Angels hover silently, wings brushing the unseen currents, ready to amplify every choice, every motion, and every thought. Your focus resonates through the invisible network of protection, transforming intention into concrete safeguarding. You are now an essential part of destiny's unfolding. The moments ahead are fragile, yet they carry infinite potential. Small details, a glance, a sound, a message, a memory, are no longer ordinary. They are the instruments of intervention. Trust in their meaning, act decisively, and allow courage to lead your actions. Your heartbeat aligns with the of urgency, each pulse a signal that ripples through fate itself. Archangel Michael's presence strengthens, golden wings encasing the space, preparing it for your decisive action. You are no longer observing. You are actively shaping the outcome with every conscious move. Do not underestimate the power of your engagement. A single moment of awareness, a single intentional act, can stabilize the life hanging in delicate balance. Heaven responds to courage, precision, and clarity of focus. Type Amen to get blessing 548. The life you protect is approaching a critical junction, and your focus acts as the stabilizing force. Every intentional thought, every deliberate step, every breath you take reinforces the protective field around them. A subtle vibration brushes your awareness, almost imperceptible, yet undeniable. This is confirmation, the alignment of intention, courage, and divine timing. Your actions now carry more weight than any previous moment, tipping the balance toward preservation. The universe seems to pause, waiting, watching for you to act decisively. A single word, a precise gesture, or a focused intention now could secure continuation, turning vulnerability into stability. Archangel Michael stands ready to amplify every action, every word, every thought. Type Amen to get blessing 631. A subtle signal appears, an object, a sound, a memory, a vision, and it guides you to the precise action needed. Archangel Michael's wings encircle both you and the person in danger, reinforcing protection and amplifying your intervention. Your courage is the key, your focus the conduit, and your intention the amplifier. Every deliberate act now resonates through the threads of destiny, strengthening fragile points and fortifying life. Heaven responds directly to clarity, courage, and purposeful engagement. Do not scroll, hesitate, or doubt. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to ensure these critical messages reach those who can act in alignment with divine guidance. Every conscious action extends protective energy beyond your immediate awareness. Time accelerates, approaching the climax of intervention. Your awareness and courage are the decisive factors determining the outcome. Archangel Michael shines brighter, golden wings illuminating the invisible currents, reinforcing your every step. The threads of fate quiver, sensitive to decisive action. Trust your instincts, act with clarity, and step fully into the role heaven has entrusted to you. The life you protect hovers on the edge, yet stabilization is within reach. Type Amen to get blessing 800 for every motion, every thought, every decision carries profound significance. Your courage anchors life, your focus channels protective energy, and your intention solidifies the shield safeguarding destiny. A flash of realization illuminates the final step, a call to act that seems ordinary yet holds extraordinary weight. Follow it immediately, for timing is precise and critical in the orchestration of divine protection. Archangel Michael's presence amplifies every move, ensuring the alignment of outcome with preservation. The energy around you intensifies, golden light wrapping the space, vibrating with divine resonance. You feel the person's thread of life stabilizing, responding to your courage, your clarity, and your focused action. Every intentional breath strengthens the shield that protects them. Type Amen to get blessing 957. The critical moment draws near, and heaven itself holds its breath. Your role is central. Your awareness, focus, and courage are now the instruments of miraculous preservation. The unseen forces await your command. Do not delay, do not falter, and maintain full attention. Share this video to amplify protective energy, encourage others to subscribe, and create a network of awareness that fortifies life. Every engaged observer lends power to the intervention unfolding. A sudden whisper of guidance touches your awareness, reminding you that precise, deliberate actions now carry infinite weight. The life you protect is poised between vulnerability and continuity, and your engagement ensures stabilization. The universe bends subtly to support those who act decisively, and you are fully aligned. Every breath, every heartbeat, every step now resonates with intention, courage, and divine alignment. Archangel Michael reinforces each act with golden energy. Type Amen to get blessing 376. The thread of life quivers but remains intact because of your presence, attention, and active participation. Invisible forces strengthen in response, fortifying the person's path toward continuation and safety. The golden light surrounding you seems to deepen, resonating with a sense of completion. Archangel Michael's presence is unwavering, his wings stretching across the invisible currents of fate. Every heartbeat now is infused with purpose, every breath a channel for the energies that protect and preserve life. The life you've been guarding approaches stabilization, responding to your courage, focus, and unwavering intention. Though unaware of the forces at work, the person feels a subtle shift, a sense of safety, a quiet strength that wasn't there before. Your engagement has transformed uncertainty into continuity. A sudden insight emerges, a moment to speak, a gesture to make, a step to take. Simple yet monumental in effect. Heaven's guidance is precise, delivering the cue at exactly the right moment. Follow it without hesitation, for timing is everything. Type Amen to get blessing 731. Angels hover silently, amplifying your every thought and movement. The currents of divine energy move in perfect synchrony with your courage, lining every detail toward preservation. Your presence has become the anchor for stability. The critical moments blend into a rhythm of protection, each second building upon the last. Subtle signals, a light flicker, a faint sound, a memory, or a glance appear repeatedly, confirming your alignment with divine intent. Trust them fully, act decisively, and maintain focus. Your heart beats steadily in rhythm with the unfolding miracle. Archangel Michael's wings envelop the space, reinforcing your actions and ensuring that every step you take resonates with protective energy. You are no longer a participant observing from afar. You are the conductor of life's orchestration. Do not underestimate the potency of your focus. Every deliberate movement, every intentional thought, every breath carries unseen weight. Heaven responds directly to clarity, courage, and unwavering purpose. You are the fulcrum upon which preservation pivots. Type Amen to get blessings 864. The life you protect tears between vulnerability and safety, and your actions now form the stabilizing bridge. Every moment of attention strengthens the shield surrounding them. Every gesture of awareness reinforces their path. A faint vibration passes through your body, a whisper of confirmation from unseen realms. Your focus, intention, and courage have aligned perfectly with the currents of preservation. Archangel Michael amplifies every act, ensuring the threads of life remain intact. The universe pauses, as though holding its breath, waiting the final sequence of your intervention. One word, one gesture, one intention could tip the balance completely in favor of safety and continuity. Destiny quivers, attentive to your courage. Type Amen to get blessing 502. Patterns repeat, signals accumulate. All pointing to the next correct action. A sound, a vision, a memory, each is a cue from heaven guiding your steps. Observe, trust, and act decisively. Every heartbeat carries immense significance. Every breath resonates with protective energy. The person you safeguard moves closer to complete stabilization, guided by the unseen currents you have activated. Your awareness has transformed vulnerability into resilience. The air hums, dense with divine energy, as the pivotal moment approaches. Your courage is the anchor, your focus the conduit, and your intention the amplifier of protection. Act decisively, act with faith, act now. Type Amen to get blessing 973. A signal flashes before you. A gesture, a glance, a word, seemingly ordinary, but monumental in effect. Archangel Michael's wings encompass both you and the life you protect, reinforcing your actions with golden energy. Your courage is the key, your focus is the channel, your intention is the amplifier. Every deliberate act resonates through the threads of destiny, fortifying fragile points and stabilizing life. Heaven responds directly to clarity and purpose. Do not scroll, hesitate, or doubt. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to extend these protective energies to others. Every engaged viewer contributes to the flow of divine intervention, strengthening the forces already at work. Time accelerates toward the final moments. Awareness and courage are decisive factors determining the outcome. Archangel Michael's light intensifies, illuminating invisible currents, reinforcing your every step. The threads of fate tremble, sensitive to your actions. Trust instincts, act with clarity, and step fully into the role assigned by heaven. Life hangs delicately, yet stabilization is now within reach. Type Amen to get blessing 418. Every motion, thought, and intention carries profound weight. Your courage anchors existence, your focus channels protective energy, and your intention solidifies the shield safeguarding destiny. A sudden revelation signals the final action. A gesture, a call, a word, ordinary in appearance but extraordinary in effect. Follow it immediately. Timing is exact, and the alignment of forces depends on it. Archangel Michael ensures every move is amplified and successful. The energy intensifies, golden light wrapping the space, vibrating with divine resonance. You feel the thread of life strengthening, responding to your focus, courage, and clear intention. Every breath now fortifies the protective shield. Type Amen to get blessing 956. The critical moment nears completion, heaven itself holding its breath. Your role is central. Your awareness, focus, and courage are the instruments of miraculous preservation. Unseen forces await your final affirmation. Do not delay, falter, or divert your attention. Share this video to amplify protective energy, encourage subscriptions, and create a network of awareness supporting life. Each engaged viewer adds power to the intervention unfolding. A final whisper touches your awareness. Every action now carries infinite weight. The life you protect is poised between continued vulnerability and full stabilization, and your presence ensures success. The universe aligns in response to decisive action, and you are fully attuned. Every heartbeat, every breath, and every step resonates with courage, clarity, and divine intent. Archangel Michael amplifies each act with golden energy. Type Amen to get blessing 623. The thread of life quivers but remains fully intact due to your awareness, focus, and courageous engagement. Invisible forces strengthen in response, securing the person's path towards safety and continuity. A calm settles, the tension lifting as the final alignment completes. You sense the life you protected now fully stabilized, the energy around them solidified by your engagement. Archangel Michael nods, his presence radiating approval and gratitude.